The M48 Patton tank saw extensive action during the Vietnam War. Over 600 M48 tanks, mostly the A3 variant, would be deployed with U.S. forces. The M48 was also supplied to the South Vietnamese Army. It was the last U.S. tank to mount the 90mm gun. Sorry about the fast camera movement, but the Vietnam sun makes the steel incredibly hot. Interestingly, it was around this area that the engine air intake was drawn, serving the dual purpose of extracting noxious fumes from the turret, and of course the air from the turret was generally cleaner air than the dusty conditions outside. The sign says that this particular tank was captured in 1975, during the final offensive. It was captured at Phu Bai, an old Marine base, 14 kilometers south of Hue City. Who knows, it may have taken part in the 1968 Battle of Hue. The M113 is a fully tracked armored personnel carrier. It was the most widely used armored vehicle of the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War. The Viet Cong called it the Green Dragon, as it was used to break through jungle. Along with 2 crewmen, The M113 could carry 11 soldiers. Interestingly, variants are still in use, and currently represent about half of the U.S. Army armored vehicles. The Military Channel's Top 10 series named the M113 the most significant infantry vehicle in history. Early variants of the M113 exposed the 50 caliber gunner. Many were killed in action, therefore a shield, and in this example a full circular turret, were adapted. The M113 APC were made of high-strength aluminum alloy. This made the vehicle lightweight and an easier lift.
Anh lấy từ đường nào đây? Là chị đi xe khác đi. Là đi xe này là bắn chị. Tặng tặng. Chào mấy đứa.
Xem này không?
Ra bên này, ra xanh, ra đằng này.
Due to the value of the aluminum, it is surprising that this relic has survived all these years. As you can see, opportunist scavengers have removed many of the parts. The M41 Walker Bulldog, also known as the 76mm gun tank, M41, was an American light tank developed for armed reconnaissance purposes. Between 1965 and 1972, the South Vietnamese Army had taken delivery of around 350 M41 tanks. The M41 proved extremely popular with South Vietnamese tank crews.
được xem này không? Đưa vào. Không. Đưa vào cứt. Run. Xem máy chụp ảnh mà đưa đi.
Mày mở cái này ra đi. Tết bây giờ.
Ơi, có bảo được đây.
Thôi đi bẩn chưa?
Ô, cái này động cơ nó vẫn giữ nhỉ?
The Mansfield Tire and Rubber Company obviously make tires to last. Made in Mansfield, Ohio, USA. If you visit this park, be careful that you do not get locked in.